Yeah. 2 a.m. City got secrets that don't tell in daylight. Let the needle run. Yeah. Street lights don't confess, they just flicker and stare. Watch 1,000 broken promises dissolve in the air. Rain painted silver on the hood of the cars, while the train shook the windows underneath the dark. I was leaning by the bodega with my hands in my coat. Old gospel in the sample, heavy words in my throat. Mr. Green pulled the gate down, said be safe tonight, like he knew every shadow had been waiting for light. My old friend Marcus used to laugh through the stress. Fresh crease in his pants, whole world on his chest. Had a daughter back home and a dream out west, but the city kept calling every time he tried to rest. One night he disappeared with no goodbye in the hall, just his number disconnected and his name on the wall. Nobody knew the whole truth, everybody had a guess. That's the thing about the street, it remembers, won't confess.
Street lights don't confess, they just shine through the rain.
Over names,
but we still remember, over windows full of pain. Dust beneath the drums, midnight in my breath.
trying to find a little peace.
Trying to find a little peace where the city never rests. The night keeps moving on, but some memories remain, like a saxophone crying through the tunnel of a train.
10 years later, same block, different face on the lease. New glass on the storefront, less room for the streets. I saw Marcus's daughter by the old corner stand, same eyes as her father, little book in her hand. She said, "You knew my dad?" I said, "Yeah, from way back." She asked, "Was he a good man?" That question hit flat. I said he made some mistakes, but his love wasn't fake, and he spoke about your future with each breath he could take. She smiled like the morning breaking through dirty blinds. Said, "Mama told me stories, but I wanted your side, so I gave her the truth without polishing the scars." He was human, he was trying, he was more than how he felt. And the church sample rolls while the sax played low, and the city felt softer for a minute or so. I watched her walk home underneath that evening gray, carrying what was worth keeping, leaving blame where it lay. Now I call those I love before the hour gets late, cause silence grows heavy when it's mixed with regret. Every night has a lesson, every loss leaves a trace. Sometimes healing looks like truth spoken face to face.
These lights don't confess, they just shine through the rain.
Over names,
but we still remember, over windows full of pain. Dust beneath the drums, midnight in my breath.
trying to find a little peace.
Trying to find a little peace where the city never rests. The night keeps moving on, but some memories remain, like a saxophone crying through the tunnel of a train.
Yeah. The city won't explain itself. It gives you pieces, a name, a shadow, a story under the light, and the rest you learn to forgive. Yeah. Some nights never leave you, they just get quieter. Yeah. I came up where the street lamps flicker like warnings. sirens sang blues through the cracks of the morning. Mama had coffee, rent due on the table. Said keep your heart clean when the block ain't stable. $2 in my pocket and the bus car dream. Fresh white sneakers though the soles weren't clean. Corner store profits by the old magazine rack. Talking like kings with the whole world on their backs. Dice on the pavement, milk crates for thrones. Every roll had a story, every loss had a tone. Payphones ringing, somebody's heart on the line, saying everything's good when they wasn't doing fine. Summer in the hydrant, winter in the hall. Names scratched in the benches for the ones we lost. I kept rhymes folded underneath my coat, writing down the truths that was stuck in my throat. Every beat was a window, every verse was a train, taking me beyond the rooftops, carrying the pain. I learned calm ain't weakness, smooth don't mean soft. The quiet ones remember when the loud ones get lost. We counted constellations by the corner store light, trying to turn a hard day to a beautiful night. Dust on the record, but the melody stayed. We were young, we were hungry, we were finding our way. Now the years move fast, but the memories crawl like a name in wet paint on a tenement wall. I still hear those voices when the whole city's still. You can leave the old block, but the block never will. My man Jay had a laugh you could hear down the street. Gold tooth shining every time he caught the beat. Tasha's work nights, save change for a degree. Said this place gave me roots, but it won't bury me. We had plans drawn out in permanent ink. Then life spilled a drink in the race what we think. Some caught cases, some moved out of state. Some found a new road, some surrendered to fate. I learned every goodbye doesn't come with a warning. Sometimes you lose somebody slowly every morning. First they miss one call, then they stop coming through. Then the neighborhood whispers what you wish wasn't true. So I poured one out beneath the basketball rim. Sunset on the backboard, every street growing dim. No speeches, just drums and a mellow guitar. Thinking how a short life can still travel far. Now I sit in nice rooms with a view of the town. Still see those old hallways whenever I look down. Different clothes on my back, clean the key in the door. But success never changes what the struggle was for. Mama said don't let applause make you deaf to your soul. A man with every dollar can still end up broke. That truth hit my chest like the kick in the snare. Real wealth is knowing who will still be there. So I carry those nights everywhere that I roam. Every face, every lesson, every stairwell home. The city made the armor, every scar played a part. But the people on the block put the soul in my heart. We counted constellations by the corner store light, trying to turn a hard day to a beautiful night. Dust on the record, but the melody stayed. We were young, we were hungry, we were finding our way. Now the years move fast, but the memories crawl like a name in wet paint on a tenement wall. I still hear those voices when the whole city's still. You can leave the old block, but the block never will. Photographs, records, new chapters. Same streets in my rhythm, same soul in my voice. Yeah. $2:15. City breathing through a cracked window. Some nights don't end, they just fade in the morning. Yeah. Ashes on the avenue, rain along the curb. Yellow cabs moving like a sentence without words. Church choir chop beneath the knock of the drums, while the sax spoke softly about the places we come from. I was standing near the corner where the pawn shop glowed. Hands deep in my pockets, carrying the old load. Saw my man Dean step from the shadows of the train. Same calm in his walk, different weight behind his frame. We were brothers back when winter came through every wall. Sharing one pair of gloves, taking turns with the cold. He could turn an empty stairwell to a room full of laughs, but the smile got quieter when his father passed. He said, I've been driving every night just to stay out my head. Every red light brings me back to the last words he said. I asked, what were they? He looked down sound of the shoes. Don't spend your whole life proving you got nothing to lose. The bass roll deep while the traffic moves slow. Two grown men with emotions we were taught not to show. No speech for the moment, just a hand on the sleeve. Sometimes staying beside someone is enough to believe it. Ashes on the avenue, smoke beneath the moon. We keep saying there is time, then tomorrow comes too soon. Dust upon a record, heavy truth inside the groove. Everybody hides a wound in the way they choose to move. The city never holds you, but it never lets you go. Yeah, leaves a little bit of darkness. In the light you learn to show. Yeah, we walk toward the river where the skyline turned gray. He said I blame myself for every word I didn't say. I was busy chasing pride, trying hard to be a man. Never called him when I should've, now I call and no one can. I said guilt is like a landlord, it keeps raising what you owe. Till forgiveness opens windows in the room you couldn't grow. He laughed, you always rapping. I said maybe that is true, but a rhyme is just a mirror when I'm talking back to you. We pulled an old photograph from the fold of his coat. His father in the work shirt by a half-painted boat. Said he never got to finish it. I said finish it then. Some goodbyes become a doorway when you build where they end. 3 months later, Dean called from a yard near the bay. Said the boat had fresh paint and would touch water that day. He named it. Second morning, carved the letters by hand. Said I finally understand what he was trying to say, man. Now whenever night gets heavy and my own thoughts accused, I remember that old lesson about having nothing to lose. Real strength ain't staying frozen while your history burns. It's admitting what you carried and deciding where it turns. Ashes on the avenue, smoke beneath the moon. We keep saying there is time, then tomorrow comes too soon. Dust upon a record, heavy truth inside the groove. Everybody hides a wound in the way they choose to move. The city never holds you, but it never lets you go. Yeah, leaves a little bit of darkness. Yeah, in the light you learn to show. Yeah, rain washes the sidewalk. Morning clears the smoke. Yeah, you can't rewrite the ending, but you can live by what it spoke. Let it sell. Some voices stay with you long after the line goes quiet. Yeah. 3 in the morning, city rain on the glass. Phone light glowing with a message from the past. Your voice said,
call me when your long night ends. I saved it like a letter from a long lost friend.
Back when the hallway smelled like coffee and smoke, we survived every winter with a prayer and a joke. You would sit by the window, let the old soul play, saying storms don't last forever, but they teach you how to stay.
I was running through the city with ambition in my eyes, mistook a crowded table for a meaningful life. You kept calling every Sunday, I kept saying next week. Never knew that love could vanish while you're too busy to speak.
Now the drums hit heavy, but the room feels still. Every memory returns when the guitar starts to spill. I replay your final message just to hear that gentle tone. Sometimes the voice you miss the most still guides you home.
Voicemails at dawn, your words in the rain, calling through the silence, easing all the pain. Ooh, I'm still near.
Though the years move on and the seasons rearrange, real love leaves a light
That the darkness cannot change. Yeah, when the morning finds me tired and the road feels long, I still hear your heart in those voicemails at dawn.
I went back to the building on a cold afternoon. Same steps, same shadow, same pale winter moon. Our neighbor held the door, said you look like your old man. That sentence hit deeper than he could understand. The apartment had new curtains, another name downstairs, but I still saw you laughing in the old wooden chair, telling me forgive yourself. Every man loses time, just don't let what you regret make you bitter inside.
So I called my little brother, said I know it's been a while. He went quiet for a second, then I heard him start to smile. We talked until the sunrise turned the rooftops into gold. Two men finally saying what we should have said before.
Now I answer when love calls, even tired, even late, cause tomorrow is a promise nobody gets to make. Let the bass roll softly, let the soul sample more, and some goodbyes become a lesson every time a day is born.
Voicemails at dawn, your words in the rain, calling through the silence, easing all the pain. You're not alone.
Though the years move on and the seasons rearrange, real love leaves a light
That the darkness cannot change. Yeah. When the morning finds me tired and the road feels long, I still hear your heart in those voicemails at dawn. The line went quiet, but the love stayed on.
Some voices never leave us.
Voicemails at dawn. Some memories don't fade, they just learn how to fall quieter.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I found your old letter in the box by the stairs. Ink running thin, but your voice was still there. You wrote, keep your head when the whole world shakes. Real love ain't measured by the money you make. Back then we had heat from the oven door. One chair at the table, still we made room for more. Rain hit the window, bass rolled through the floor. Mama hummed soul while she swept by the door. My brother chased nights with a fire in his chest. Always said tomorrow will be better than the rest. But tomorrow came late and the streets moved fast. Now his name lives quiet in the photographs. I don't dress up the pain, I remember it plain. Cold calls after midnight, black coats in the rain. Still the love that he gave never left with his breath. Some souls keep walking even after their steps.
Letters in the rain, words against the glass, holding on to moments while the years move past. Ooh, don't let go.
Yeah.
Every scar has a story, every tear has a name. We were learning how to love through the weight of the pain.
Yeah.
Though the road
Now the block got new windows and a brighter cafe, but the old bench remembers who was sitting that day. Mr. James still waves from the barbershop chair. Same silver in his beard, same wisdom in the air. He said, son, growing older ain't escaping your past. It's knowing what to carry and what shouldn't last. So I dropped my resentment, kept the lessons instead. Let forgiveness give a little more room in my head. Mama lives somewhere peaceful with a garden out back. Still keeps every picture in a brown paper stack. When I call, she says, baby, are you sleeping enough? Like success means nothing if you're empty of love. So I move with intention, let the slow drums breathe. Keep the truth in my pocket and my heart on my sleeve. I ain't proud of every road, but I honor the change. Sunlight looks different after years in the rain.
Letters in the rain, words against the glass, holding on to moments while the years move past. Ooh, don't let go.
Yeah.
Every scar has a story, every tear has a name. We were learning how to love through the weight of the pain.
Yeah.
Though the road took us far from the place where we came, I still hear your voice in the letters in the rain.
Last train running, city still awake. Let it roll. Yeah. Windows on the night train, rain drawing lines. Whole city moving while I'm losing track of time. Old coat button, notebook in my hand, trying to turn hard memories into something grand. Past the old apartment with the fire escape bent, where the heat broke down but we still paid rent. Mama made a feast from a half-empty shelf, never asked for help, did the work herself. Downstairs, Mr. James played records after 10. Horn notes drifting through the hallway again. He said a man ain't measured by the money he spends. It's the truth in his word and the love for his friends. So I kept my circle small and my footsteps calm. Carry street-born wisdom like a lucky charm. We were young, talking loud by the corner store glow. Every kid had a dream, nowhere safe it could grow. Still we laugh like tomorrow had promised us gold. Shared one pair of headphones in the winter cold. No cameras around, no applause when we won. Just the boom bap rhythm and the rise of the sun. Night train rolling through the streets I knew. Old light shining with a faded blue hue. Faces in the glass from a life gone past. Some moments leave slowly, some memories last. Night train rolling while the bass line plays. Soft strings, soft strings carrying me back through the days. I keep moving forward, but I still understand. Every road in my heart leads back to that land. Yeah. My man Troy had plans for a shop near the park. Cut hair in the kitchen from morning till dark. Said he'd put his name in gold over the door. Give the young ones a place worth believing in more. But the years hit hard and the rent climbed high. Dreams got delayed while the months went by. Still he opened that chair every Saturday noon. Made the neighborhood sharp with a comb and a tune. That's the kind of wealth they don't show on the chart. When somebody gives hope with the work of their heart. No limousine waiting, no diamonds displayed. Just respect from the people whose lives he had changed. Now the barbershop stands where the old store was. His name on the window like he said it once was. I smiled from the train when I saw it appear. Some dreams take a decade but they still get here. So I write for the ones keeping promises alive. Working 2 jobs just to help families survive. For the kids by the window with a rhyme in their head. Building whole new worlds from the words that they said. Night train rolling through the streets I knew. Oh, shining with a faded blue hue. Faded blue hue. Faces in the glass from a life gone past. Some moments leave slowly, some memories last. Oh, night train rolling, hear the horn stab blow. Warm guitar humming where the cold winds blow. I keep moving forward. I keep moving forward with my past close at hand. Every road in my heart leads back to that land. Next stop, home. Even when the building's gone, the story stays, yeah. Let the tape breathe. They just learn how to whisper. I wrote letters on a fire escape. Summer of 95, sirens in the distance. Still the whole block felt alive. Mama by the window with the bills beneath her hand. I was young enough to dream, old enough to understand. Dinner on the stove, little brother on the floor. Daddy's picture, leaning by the chain lock on the door. He left before the winter, said he called when things were right. So I listened for his footsteps every cold and quiet night. Had a notebook full of verses and the radio with scars. Writing about the pavement while I stared up at the stars. My homie said we're leaving, we were made for something more. But tomorrow felt a million city blocks beyond the door. Still we carried ourselves like our pockets held a crown. Laughing through the pressure when the world was pushing down. Every horn stab sounded like a promise from the street. Every dusty snare reminded us our hearts could keep a beat. Can you hear me through the rain? Yeah, I still remember every name. Though the years may pull apart, yeah. You can leave the old street, but it never leaves your heart. The hard times never took go. My friend Marcus had a daughter, kept a picture in his coat. Worked the graveyard at the station, wrote her birthday cards and notes. Said a man ain't what he's wearing, he's the promises he keeps. Then he catch the early train while half the neighborhood still sleeps. He was saving for an apartment with a bedroom painted blue. Far away from hallway arguments and ceilings leaking through. Every Friday cash was thinner, but his faith was standing tall. He could find a little sunlight in the shadow of it all. Years passed, I saw him downtown with his daughter by his side. She was heading into college, he could barely hide his pride. No cameras, no parade, just a tear beneath his grin. That's the kind of quiet victory the papers never print. So I run for every soul, doing miracles unseen. Stretching 20 into 40, keeping children's futures clean. For the women holding families when the rent is overdue. For the men who lost their way but still came back and followed through. Don't forget where you began. Yeah. Every child becomes a woman or a man. But somewhere underneath the grown-up face, look, lives the kid who watched the rain from the fire escape. Can you hear me through the rain? Yeah, I still remember every name. Though the years may pull apart, you can leave the old street, but it never leaves your heart. letters from the fire escape.
Ink faded, truth intact.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
The city changed its face.
but I still know the way back.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I still know the way back. I still know the way back.
Dust on the needle, rain on the glass. Some things disappear, some memories last. Let it ride. I came from a block where the stairwells talk. Names in the concrete, chalk on the walks. Corner store lights made the midnight gold. Young hearts running, trying not to get old. Mama kept the bills in the coffee-stained tent. Said, keep your word, that's where wealth begins. I kept loose change in the dream in my coat. Writing little rhymes that I never once showed. Train tracks humming like a bass line low. Winter through the window, summertime smoke. Old men played chess by the folding chair throne. Every move quiet, but the lesson was known. We had crack headphones, one side working, borrowed cassette decks, basement rehearsing. No bright change, just hope in the chest. Trying to turn hard days into something fresh. My brother said, move like the street got eyes. So I learned every truth in a beautiful lie. Learned that a smile might hide some pain, and sunshine still comes after weeks of rain. Street light shining on the road I knew. Old receipts in my pocket faded blue. Every little scar got a story to tell. We were chasing something heaven never sold us well. Street lights shining while the night moves slow. Hear the old soul singing through the radio. I remember every face, every door, every name, different year, same heart, still carrying the flag. There was June on the rooftop, breeze from the west. Cheap soda bottles in the boombox pressed against one ear, trying to catch every phrase back when 4 good bars could define your days. We spoke big plans with no money involved. Thought courage alone got the problems resolved. Some friends found work, some friends found trouble. Some built a home, some got lost in the rubble. I remember young Malik with the clean white shoes. Always had a joke, never showed the blues. Then life moved fast, left his mother in black. Now his name gets whispered when the old crew's back. That's why I pour every truth in the verse. For the ones who left early and the ones doing worse. For the fathers working doubles till their hands were numb. For the mothers making dinner when the rent wouldn't come. We weren't saints, we were kids with pride, learning when to speak and what feelings to hide. But the block gave rhythm, the struggle gave tone, and the nights gave a language that became my own. Street lights shining on the road I knew. Old receipts in my pocket faded blue. Every little scar got a story to tell. We were chasing something heaven never sold us well. Street lights shining while the night moves slow. Hear the old soul singing through the radio. I remember every face, every door, every name, different year, same heart, still carrying the flame. Sometimes I ride past the neighborhood late. Same brick buildings, different numbers on the gate. The deli got glass where the flyers once hung, but I still hear the laughter of us being young. The city keeps moving, never asking permission, turning old dreams into new construction. Still under fresh paint, and the new cafe signs is a piece of our story between every line. Now I move more careful, but the walk still smooth. Got less to prove, got more truth to use. I learned real power ain't loud in the room, it's keeping your people when the good times move. I keep photographs tucked in the drawer. Faces getting older, some here no more. Every faded corner holds a piece of the plan. How a hungry little boy became a patient man. I don't glorify pain, but I honor the climb. Every loss left wisdom, every wound left rhyme. Every wrong turn pointed where I needed to go. Every cold night taught me how to carry my soul. So when the horn stabs soft and the guitar bends, I think about beginnings. I remember my friends. Let the tape hiss breathe, let the kick drum knock. This one's for the dreamer still pacing the block. Keep your name clean, keep your circle true. Don't let the world tell you what you can't do. We came from little, made a life out of scraps. Now the past comes alive every time that it claps. Street lights shining on the road I knew. Old receipts in my pocket faded blue. Every little scar got a story to tell. We were chasing something heaven never sold us well. Street lights shining while the night moves slow. Hear the old soul singing through the radio. I remember every face, every door, every name. Different year, same heart, still carrying the flame. Dust on the needle, rain on the glass. Some things disappear, but the real ones last. Yeah, let it ride.
Save a place for me
When the night gets cold,
yeah
4 in the morning.
4 in the morning
6th floor, no elevator. Key to apartment 6B in the palm of my hand. Always smelling like dust, old paint, and second chances. Landlord said take your time, nothing moved since May. But grief don't need permission when it walks through a place. I pushed open the door, heard the floorboards complain. Moonlight through the blinds, drew a cell across the grain. Mama's coat on the hook, reading glasses by the chair. Half a cup beside the window like she might still be there. The rose played low from a radio next door. Same chord she used to hum while she scrubbed the kitchen floor. She raised 3 in a building where the pipes stayed cold. Made $1 feel like 20, made the broken feel whole. I was the youngest, always running from the rules. Thought the street had more to teach than a tired living room. She said every fast road got a toll you can't see. I kissed her on the forehead, said that won't happen to me. Then the years turned slippery, cars became rare. I sent money every month like the money meant I cared. She would leave short messages, baby, call when you can. I kept chasing being somebody, forgot who made the man.
Leave the key beneath the flower pot. Leave a light beside the door. Some hearts keep waiting quietly long after footsteps leave the floor. The city makes you feel important, then forgets you by the dawn. Go home while love can answer before the room
It's gone. Yeah. I opened up a Bible, one envelope fell free. My name across the front and handwriting weak and lean inside. No accusation, no list of what I done. Just a picture from my 8th grade and the words, my stubborn son. She wrote, I heard your record playing from a car downstairs. Told the ladies at the market that my baby made it there. Don't be angry with yourself if you reading this too late. Love was never keeping score, it was leaving open gates. That line broke the armor I had polished all these years. Saxophone through the wall, turned the silence into tears. I sat beside a window where the avenue looked small, where she watched me leave 100 times and blessed me through it all. Found a jar of butter, cupboard full of dollars tied in bands. Little notes for every birthday written in a careful hand. She is safe for all her grandkids, though she never had enough. That's the mathematics of a mother, turning nothing into love. At sunrise, I carried a chair down the narrow stair. Kept the coat, the Bible, and the scent still hanging there. Before I locked the doorway, I looked back at 6B. Some homes become a memory. Some memories set you free. Set you free. Set you free.
Leave the key beneath the flower pot. Leave a light beside the door. Some hearts keep waiting quietly long after footsteps leave the floor. The city makes you feel important, but love knows who you are. Go home while love can answer
Before the distance gets too far. Yeah. I spent years trying to make the city remember my name. She remembered it before the city ever knew it. Apartment 6B,
door closed.
door closed.
I still don't save a place for me.
a place for me.
Save a place for me. Save a place for me. Ooh, yeah.
Some doors close,
Love leaves the light on. Let it breathe.
Porch light still burning at 3:15. Mama left it glowing like she knew it was me. Rain on my jacket, old pain in my chest. City kept moving, but I needed some rest. I was chasing big dreams through the smoke and the noise, trying to speak like a man with the heart of a boy. Had a few folded dollars in a verse in my coat. Every line kept me warm when the winter wind broke. Upstairs, little sister
Had her books by the bed. Said she wanted college, kept the vision in her head. I promised I would help, though my pockets were thin. Sometimes hope is a fight that you quietly win. Mama poured some coffee, never asked where I'd been. Just looked at my face like she saw through the skin. Said the street gives you lessons, but it charges you twice. Don't confuse being hard with forgetting what's right.
that sentence hit deep while the soul sample cries off the tar in the room. Over regrets in my side, I spend all my youth trying not to look weak, but the strongest kind of love never needed to speak.
Ooh, the porch light still burning, yeah, when the whole world turns away. There's a place that remembers who you were before the pain. When your road gets heavy, yeah, when your faith begins to fall, come home through the darkness.
Yeah.
There's still love inside these walls.
Years later, same block, but the pain looked new. Different names on the mailbox, different faces passing through. The old record shop had a pharmacy sign, but I still heard the drums from another lifetime. My sister got a degree, mama framed it in gold. Said, look what can happen when the promise gets sold. She was teaching young children near the Avenue train, showing kids how to dream through the windows and rain. I thought about the nights when the lights got cut, when we shared one blanket and pretended it was luck. When dinner came late, but the laughter came first, and mama made a blessing from the edge of the worst. Now I know being rich ain't the shine on your wrist, it's having one address where your name still exists, where the door opens wide when your pride won't bend, where they know every flow and still call you a friend. So I rap for the people, keeping families hope, giving more than they have, carrying more than they show. For the hands washing uniforms laid in the sink, for the tired eyes smiling so the children don't think. Let the bass roll deep, let the soft strings rise, let the warm female voices float behind every line. We survive by remembering when the cold winds start. Home ain't just a building, it's a light in the heart.
Porch light still burning, yeah, when the whole world turns away. There's a place that remembers who you were before the pain. When your road gets heavy, yeah, when your faith begins to fall, come home through the darkness. There's still love inside these walls.
Some people
Leave you money,
some people leave you money.
some leave you a name.
Mama left the light on, so I could always find my way.
Ooh, come home.
Yeah.
Come home. Come home, yeah. Come home, yeah. Come home. Come home. Come home.
Hold on. Hold the past too. Rain on the glass, let the needle breathe. Yeah. Ashes by the payphone, smoke beneath the sign. Neon from the liquor store was bleeding through the blinds. Roads cores moved slowly like a shadow through the room, while a lonely sax was talking to the pale November moon. I was posted by the tavern with my collar to the cold, watching tire men trade stories they were never meant to hold. Old Sammy poured the bourbon, said the city takes a share. It'll promise you a kingdom, then forget you standing there. My friend Marcus had a daughter and a photograph inside of the wallet that he carried like a shield against his pride. He was working every morning, moving boxes by the train, but the bills kept getting taller while the paycheck stayed the same. One night he called me shaking from a payphone in the rain. Said I made one bad decision, now they know my face and name. I said come back to the apartment, we can find another road. But the line went quiet suddenly beneath the city's low by sunrise. Blue lights painted every window on the street, and the gospel from the record couldn't make the silence leave. I stood beneath the awning with this number in my hand, trying hard to understand what I could never understand.
Hold on when the night gets long.
Every lost soul leaves an echo in the song.
Dusty drums knocking while the cold rain falls.
Some dreams die quietly between these walls.
Hold on, keep your spirit strong.
The city tells you hurry, but the road can lead you wrong.
Deep bass rolling where the old goes strong.
Everybody wants a kingdom, everybody gets a home. Months later, I saw his daughter waiting outside school, red scarf around her shoulders, trying hard to play it cool. She asked me if her father ever talked about her name. I said every single night, girl, you were his brightest flame. I didn't tell her every detail, didn't dress the truth in gold. Just explain that fear can make a good heart lose control. That a person ain't one moment, ain't the worst mistake they made. Sometimes love survives the choices even when the person fades. Her mother kept on working, took the early morning bus. Never asked the block for pity, never made the public fuss. But I saw the way she carried in, the way she closed the door. Like every knock after midnight brought the nightmare back once more. So I started bringing groceries, helping with the little things, fixed the broken kitchen window when the cold December came. Not because it changed the ending or erased what had been done, but the living need a shelter when they lose somebody young. Now I'm right inside that tavern where old Sammy used to stand, putting truth between the drum breaks with a whiskey in my hand. No applause can bring him home, no rhyme can clear the stain, but a story told with honor gives some purpose to the pain.
Hold on, walk beside me
Through the streets that never sleep,
Hold on, gently guide me
past the promises we couldn't keep.
Hold on when the night gets long.
Every lost soul leaves an echo in a song.
Dusty drums knocking while the cold rain falls.
Some dreams die quietly between these walls.
Hold on, keep your spirit strong.
The city tells you hurry, but the road can lead you wrong.
Deep bass rolling where the old goes strong.
Everybody wants a kingdom, everybody wants a home. Yeah.
Ashes by the payphone, rain beneath the neon.
One bad night,
A lifetime of echoes. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. Hold on, don't,
yeah. Dust on the record, rain on the glass. Funny how the future keep reflecting the past. Same block, new dreams. Let it ride. I grew where the street lights flicker like a warning. Sirens sang the blues to the break of the morning. Mama kept the kettle in the hallway warm while the city threw thunder through a tenement storm. Young boy, old coat, notebook in my hand, drawing little kingdoms on a subway map plan. Every crack step had a story underneath. Every smile on the corner hid a pocket full of grief. Old heads played chess by the liquor store gate. Said move with patience, never wrestle with fate, but patience felt slow when the rent came fast. So we learned how to hustle with a foot in the past. My brother had a dream and a beat up guitar. Said the sky ain't far when you know who you are. We would rhyme on the roof while the night rolled deep, making promises the neighborhood was too tired to keep. Had holes in my sneakers, pride in my walk, a little bit of fear hiding under my talk. Still I carried every lesson that the hard times gave, trying to build me a future, not a name on a grave. Same block, new dreams, still chasing that light. Through the smoke, through the cold, through the longest night. Old songs in the window, bass under the street. Every scar got a rhythm, every loss got a beat. Same block, new dreams, let the memories spin. We were down on our luck, but we never gave in. From the dust to the past, hit a whole soul sing. We had little in our hands, but we felt like kings. Now the corner store changed and the rent climbed higher. New paint on the walls, but the same old fire. Some names disappeared from the doorbell frame, but the wind through the alley still remembers each name. I came back with a little more gray in my view. Saw the bench where we argued over what we would do. Some became fathers, some were lost to the system. Some took the last train and the whole block missed them. There was tone with the jokes and the gold front grin. Made the whole room laugh when the lights went dim. He would say, keep your word, that's the wealth of a man. Then he vanished one winter with no goodbye plan. So I pour every memory into 16 bars. For the ones who saw heaven through the fire escape stars. For the girls with the books and the boys with the drums. For the mothers counting change when the first day comes. I don't glorify pain, but I honor the clown. Every bruise was a teacher, every wound took time. We were raised by the bass and the rattle of trains, by the summer fire hydrants and the cold window panes. Now I move with a calm that the young me lacks. Still smooth with the talk, still the truth in the track. You can change every building, every sign, every scene, but you can't take the soul from the place in between. Same plane, same block, new dreams, still chasing that light. Through the smoke, through the cold, through the longest night. Old songs in the window, bass under the street. Every scar got a rhythm, every loss got a beat. Same block, new dreams, let the memories spin. We were down on our luck, but we never gave in. From the dust to the past, hear the whole soul sing. We had little in our hands, but we felt like kings. Maybe home ain't a building, maybe home is a sound, a familiar old rhythm when there's no one around. Maybe time takes the faces, but it leaves us the truth. You can travel the world, still return to your youth. So I walk through the dust with my hands in my coat. Hear a chop, so prayer in the passing car float. Every mellow horn stab brings a year back clear. Like the past, lean close, just a whisper in my ear. It said, don't forget the nights when you dream with less. When your heart stayed rich, though your life was a mess. I smiled at the skyline, let the old tape play. Then I carried those voices as I walked away. Same block, new dreams, still chasing that light. Through the smoke, through the cold, through the longest night. Old songs in the window, bass under the street. Every scar got a rhythm, every loss got a beat. Same block, new dreams, let the memories spin. We were down on our luck, but we never gave in. From the dust to the past, hear the whole soul sing. We had little in our hands, but we felt like kings. Yeah, same block, new dreams. Let the record spit. Yeah. Oh, dust on the vinyl, smoking a light. Old soul, crying through a brownstone night. I was raised where the street lights blink slow. Corner store dreams in the brown paper glow. Mama says, son, keep your heart from the cold, but the block gave lessons that the books never told. Old train shaking past the window frame. Rain on the glass like it knew my name. Had holes in my jacket, but pride in my walk. Learn to speak truth when the whole world talk. Basement full of beats, little room full of smoke. Everybody had a dream, everybody had a joke. Kick drum heavy, snare crack clean. Soul sample looping like a half-lost dream. Brownstone nights, we were young and alive, chasing little sparks just to feel that fire. Cold world spinning, but the groove stay warm. Boom bap heartbeat through the city storm. Brownstone nights, memories ride. Baseline deep with the pain inside. If I close my eyes, I can still hear the sound. Oh, soul echo when the sun goes down. Yeah. Oh, soul, yeah, when the sun goes down. Now the block look changed, but the ghosts remain. Same old brick still holding that pain. Names on the wall that the rain can't erase. Lost friends live in a familiar place. I walk slow past the stoop where we sat. Talk big dreams with a dollar and a cat. Some chase fame, some faded from sight. Some found peace in the middle of the fight. Mellow horns cut through the evening air. Guitar strings hum like an answered prayer. I ain't rich in gold, but I'm rich in scars. Every line I spit got a piece of who we are. Soft strings rise when the memories call. Tape is dancing on a hallway wall. Every broken dream had a rhythm underneath. Every hard goodbye left a song in the street. Brownstone night, we were young and alive, chasing little sparks just to feel that fire. Cold world spinning, but the groove stayed warm. Boom bap, heartbeat through the city storm. Brownstone nights, memories ride. Baseline deep with the pain inside. If I close my eyes, I can still hear the sound. Old soul echo when the sun goes down. Yeah. Brownstone nights, dusty drums, warm bass, cold stories. Still here, still breathing, still boom bap, still boom bap, boom bap. Yeah. Rose in the dark, sex in the smoke. Old city breathing through a dusty note. Let it ride. I came from where the bar lights bleed on the street. Cold rain tapping like a drum on the beat. Old man talking with whiskey in they tone. Young boys dreaming but walking alone. Rose chords low like a prayer at midnight. Sub bass heavy when the mood don't sit right. Mama said, son, don't let anger win. But the city kept knocking with a devilish grin. I seen love fade under neon signs. Seen good hearts break over hard street lines. Gospel sample chopped like a soul in pieces. Every loop brings back what the silence teaches. I move slow now, but my mind stays sharp. Got a street-born flame in the grown man's heart. Dust on the vinyl, pain in the air. Still found rhythm in the world unfair. Neon on the concrete, rain on my shoes. Dark little groove with a midnight blue. Saxophone crown where the old ghosts meet. Sub bass walking through the late night street. If you ever lost more than you could explain. If you ever smiled just to cover the pain. Let the drums hit dry, let the rose shine through. The city still got a song for you. I knew a girl with a laugh like spring. She wore a heartbreak like a silver ring. Met her outside of a corner bar, talking about dreams underneath no stars. She said, you rap like you seen too much. I said, life got hands, but I learned that touch. We danced through smoke while the sax played low. Two tired souls in the blue street glow. Time moved on like trains underground. Some people vanish, but they leave they sound. Now when the sample cracks and the snare comes clean, I still see a face in the barroom steam. So I pour these bars like a slow confession. Every lost night turned into a lesson. No flashy crown, no fake gold view, just raw old truth in the dark smooth groove. Neon on the concrete, rain on my shoes. Dark little groove with a midnight blue. Saxophone crying where the old ghosts meet. Sub bass walking through the late night street. If you ever lost more than you could explain. If you ever smiled just to cover the pain. Let the drums hit dry, let the rose shine through. The city still got a song for you. Yeah. For the late night bars, for the smoke and the scars, for the heart still
beach and under city lights. Dusty drums, rose fade, neon on the concrete.